Hey everyone, thanks for coming by today's Power Move Monday. Today's Power Move is on communication. There are 3 types of communication: oral communication, written communication, and arguably the most important type of communication, body language. There's no way I would ever get into the down and dirty of each of those types of communication without writing a book. The first type of communication is oral communication. It's what I'm doing right now. Maintain good eye contact, keep a confident tone, and avoid uptalk. We women need to be especially careful about uptalk because people are watching for it, but men do it too. Here are some examples of uptalk. I have this great idea. I think we should implement it. Or, I want to propose something to you. Are you asking me or telling me? You might as well say, pretty please may I. Don't end a statement as if it's a question or on a high inflection. Listen, I'm guilty of it too, and I'm working really hard to take it out of my speech. You might even see me make the mistake here once or twice. But the bottom line is that we can work on it, and we just have to practice. Using uptalk makes us seem less confident and less assertive. And that's the last thing you want when you're in an interview or when you're trying to make it in your career. Oh, one more thing about oral communication. Get rid of the ums and uhs, the likes, and the right from your speaking. It takes practice, it takes thought, but you can do it. Next is written communication, which is so very important. No one is asking for a well-constructed, grammatically correct Instagram post or Twitter post. Like anything else, written communication has its place. It means the difference between having your resume and cover letter land in the yes pile or the no pile. Over my career, I have been on countless search committees and I have read countless resumes. I was even the chair of a search committee that yielded 500 resumes, of which I read all of them. And if there was a run-on sentence, a typo, or a misspelling, you were automatically in the no pile. It's competitive out there, so you need every edge you can get. If you know written communication is one of your weak points, find someone who can help you edit your written communications before you submit them. Or better yet, re-educate yourself on good grammar and good syntax. Know the difference between ITS and IT''S. It might seem minor, but it shows whether or not you have good attention to detail. My pet peeve, brang and brung. I hate them. Last but definitely not least is body language. There are 3 things that can happen when you walk into a room. You walk in and no one notices. You walk in and everyone notices, but for the wrong reason and tries to avoid you. Or third, everyone notices you, parts the ways in order for you to get by, and then wonder who you are and how they can get to know you. If you're a regular watcher of the Power Move Mondays, my guess is that you want number 3. Networking has become such an important part of moving up in your career that how you walk into a space makes a huge difference for how people view you and whether or not people want to start a conversation with you. I'm not just talking about your arms crossed or your hands in your chin looking uninterested. I'm talking about your strut. I'm talking about how you carry yourself, your posture, your smile, and also your appearance, what you're wearing, how you're wearing it, and whether or not it is appropriate for whatever your industry is or whatever the event is. Another thing to keep in mind about body language is eye contact. It continues to be very important. You never want to look shifty by looking around or looking inattentive. And also handshakes. One thing that I caution against for women is the flimsy handshake. No one's gonna kiss your hand today. People want a firm handshake. But for men, you don't want to do a bone-crushing handshake either. I have been in incidents where men have shaken my hand so hard that I actually felt a great deal of pain, especially if I was wearing a ring. So there is a happy medium. Try to find it and use it. All of these things, like it or not, are really important, and they vary depending on the industry. All of these things can be managed by staying authentic and remaining true to yourself. If you're still not sure about how to make all of this work, contact me about my group coaching at rs@rosansantos.com. We can work on it together and make you the power player that I know you are. #Power Move Monday, #Solutions Not Resolutions. You got this.